Okay, so today I am going to talk about my encounter with Mr. Roger this morning. Every day there's different things that happen to us. There's life always happens, and it's interesting when you see it happening and then when you can analyze it and just learn from it, even though you don't really necessarily do something with it at that time, but you grow every day. So today what happened is that there's a horrible snowstorm going around. It hadn't snowed, and now it's just snowing. It's really bad. It's really slippery. Roads are very dangerous. That being said, this morning my daughter had something inside her, in her gums. It's like a swelling, whatever. We had to call the doctor, and we use telehealth with the insurance. I'm going to talk about a little bit more about that in another video, but she got prescribed some medication. So this is how today, with the dangerous roads and trying to be inside the house so I don't have an accident, all of a sudden this kid gets sick and I have to get out to get the antibiotics. So okay, let's tough it out. I get out, I head out, I go to the pharmacy. There I was gonna make the line, but then Roger and I made it at the same time. So Roger, he's probably about like 80 something, like almost 90 years old. He's really old. But I told we had a little conversation. I let him go in front of me. I was the first one there, but I let him go in front of me, which was my mistake, because I wouldn't be living all of this if I had just like gone and left. But no, I had to let Roger go first. So Roger goes first. He's looking, and I hear that they're talking about medication for 3 months. He's getting his supply again. And all of a sudden, Roger starts having problems with his card, his credit card, and he can't pay. So he tries it one time, he tries it another time, he tries it again, and then the lady tries it again, and then it's just not working. So I'm feeling like, you know what? Let me just pay for it. I know how much it is. I know I have that amount in my pocket. I'm just gonna do this nice thing. And then what? I'm holding back. It's like, should I? Is it gonna work? Should I not? All of a sudden, then they call me from a different register. So I went to the other register, and the lady's there. No, this is a medication you came to pick up. Are you aware of the price? When a pharmacist asks you that, it's because it's not gonna be cheap. Turns out that my one medication that I came looking for is more expensive than 3 months of Roger's medicine. So obviously I'm like, I can't afford both. I can't pay for both. So I was lucky that I didn't step up the first time. But I was like, you know what, I can't. Sorry, Roger. Inside, I'm not saying anything. But I pay my medication, and then I see Roger leaving. I leave at the same time. And then I saw Roger just driving off. It's dangerous out here, so I wouldn't be. But I heard them saying that Roger needed to call the bank. Roger didn't call the bank, he just left. But they were saying that he needed an additional digit. I don't know if there was something wrong with his PIN number or something. So I tell you this because I know that he's going to solve it. It's going to work out. I mean, it's obvious. He needs this medication, but... And don't get me wrong, I felt bad. I felt bad because, wow, I wish I could help Roger. Like, he was in a tough situation. He needs his meds. But this whole situation gives me a few lessons. First off, I don't feel bad because Roger, or that I didn't give Roger his medication. I don't feel bad because I know that somehow it's going to work out. He's going to work it out. And, he's not... He has his card. All he has to do is call his bank and work it out. He went there because he knows that he has the money. And it's not a problem. The problem is that I didn't want him to go out in the snow again in case that he solves the problem today. But I don't feel bad. You know why? Because it's not the first time that's happened to me, and I've done it before. I'm not going to say specific cases. I don't believe in saying what you do for other people, your good deeds. You just try to be a good human being every day. And then, this is not the first time it's happened. I know that, if I could, I would have done it. It's just that today it wasn't working out. So, sorry, Roger, you caught me in a bad time. But that always, it led me to think or remember that I know that we want to help other people, and especially people that have gone through a lot. Always, the people that have the least are the ones that share the most. It just happens when you have gone through different things in different life situations, and you get more sensitive. So you share with the people in need because you have been in need. At least that's the way I feel about it. I feel like I couldn't help Roger because of I haven't helped myself yet. Like, if I had my situation in order, if I had my finances in order, if I had money, I could have helped Roger. That's how we feel every day about situations that happen in other parts of the world. We want to help people. We want to take care of people. We want to help out with situations because whatever situation it may be, some people feel bad about, wars or animals or children, what have you. There's a lot of different causes out there, and we can all do something about the world and make it a better place if we helped our situation first. You can't help people if you're broke too. You can, but not at the same extent. I'm telling you that it's possible to help, and it's good to help, but you're not going to be able to help the same way if you stay broke. Again, I'm talking to myself here, and I don't know whoever's going to see this video in the future or if I'm going to see it again. But I'm going to start, naming the video so that I know exactly what the subject is so I can come back and see it. This is going to be the first one. It's going to be called something, but it's going to have Roger's name on it, I bet. I swear to you. But yeah, life happens. It's always going to happen. It's better if you're prepared, and you can help better when you are helped first. It's like when you're in an airplane and they say you have to put your mask on first before you put the person next to you on them second, but you have to help yourself first. If you are already organized and you're in a better position, you can help better and you can help more. That is not saying don't help people right now. Yes, we should be helping people every single day, but we have to remember that it's not enough just helping how we can help. We have to grow so that we may help others grow, and we can solve bigger problems, not just the ones that we're dealing with right now. I could have helped Roger with half of his bill if he had the money, but I could also have paid for the whole thing if I had the money. So growing is not selfish. Growing is actually growing financially, spiritually, and just growing is not just thinking of yourself. When you're growing, you're going to help a lot more people. You're going to help those around you. You're going to be have the tools that you need to help more. So that's pretty much it for right now. So yes, Arturo, remember, you have to help yourself quick. I feel like a lot of what happens around me could be better if I had better tools, and the only way to have better tools is if I get my stuff together and just go for it. So yeah, that's this video. Sorry, Roger. I'm really sorry.